name is Sander, and today we are going to discuss how to control VDBs via sequencer. So the problem is that if we import the file, it's really hard to control when the animation begins. I just made a simple scene. Starting with just a sequencer, and well, we have this heterogeneous volume. The setup is really basic. Basically, I followed Winbush tutorial. The link is available on the bottom, so I'm not going to discuss everything. The VDBs are imported from Embergen, and this is the setup for the VDBs. So this is the video here, mastering VDBs in Unreal Engine by Winbush, and he explains really nicely how to set up the material. So basically I have the exact same setup as he does. So here is my material, just exactly the same as shown on the tutorial. And now the problem is that if we try to render this, it will just randomly play from the beginning, and it even doesn't always start from the beginning. Sometimes it starts from a different position. So my solution is really simple, just using trigger event in sequencer itself. So basically we just drag a heterogeneous actor to here. We add heterogeneous volume component, and we add a trigger event here. So what it allows us to do, we add a key at the first frame. So at the first frame, basically it says to the volume that we don't want it to start immediately. So we double click it. It will open up a blueprints editor, and inside the blueprints editor, what we want to do is just tell the tick component tick enabled. And we don't want the tick automatically on the beginning to start. We compile, save. We have to set it to call in editor, so we can see it's not synchronized. I don't know how to do that at the moment, but now if we play, well, basically everything stops, because the actor is not ticking. And when we want to start to play, for example on the frame 15, we add another key, double click it, it opens up the editor. We can just copy and paste, set component tick enabled. We now enable it, we compile, save, and now also we check that the call in editor is enabled, save, and now if we render, we can see that on frame 15 the animation starts to play. But the problem is that now it's still looping at the end. So to stop that, we look the imported volume, and we can see we have 64 frames. So if we start on the frame 50, basically we can copy another this same event we made at the frame 0. We can paste it here like that. We check that it's call in editor, we save it, and now if we render, we can see that our volume starts to play at frame 50, plays until the end, and stops. So that's it. Thank you.